I'm going to show you how to scrape the amount of search results from eBay, and I'm going to use axiom.ai to do it. Before I show you how, let me show you the scraper working. So on screen I've got the Chrome extension open. I'm going to click Run shortly. Axiom will then pull in the links from the Google Sheet you can see on the left and open them in a new browser window you can see on the right. And you can see it's already writing the data. It's scraping into the column. Now, let me show you how to build it. Quickly, I've created a guide for everyone to follow, link in the comments, and this is the sheet I set up. Links in column A, I'm going to write to column B, and of course, this is the type of page I'm going to scrape, the eBay search page. Okay, now I'm opening Axiom, I'm starting my build. I'm going to add the steps manually so we actually learn how to use this skill. The first step I'm going to open is read data from Google Sheet. I'm going to insert the URL by cutting and pasting it into the spreadsheet field. And you can see it's created a preview of the links. Now I'm going to add my next step, which will be the loop. And we use this to loop through the URLs in the Google Sheet. I select the data I want to pass into the loop, and I began adding my steps. Firstly, you go to page, and I'm going to clean out the URL and click Insert Data, where I'm passing the data, the URLs from the Google Sheet. The next step I'm adding will be the scrape step. And this step obviously scrapes the data from the page. Now you can use the no-code tool selector, but I found it to be more robust using custom selector I put in the guide. And I'm going to cut and paste that selector and insert it into the selector tool, and then click Set Selector. That setup is complete. Now I'm going to leave max results to 1 because that's all we're scraping. And because the URL already loads the page, I'm going to turn off the amount of retries to 0. Next, I notice the longer numbers, say 160,000, have a comma. And, oh no, actually, what I did next was to find the row in the Google Sheet that we want to write back to. So I cut and paste the same sheet in there. And then what I do is use the data read from the first Google Sheet step to pass in the URL. I'm going to use the URL to identify each row because it's unique to each row, and that will help us find the row. Next, I add the write data to Google Sheet step. This is when I realize that I haven't added a step. So the good thing about Axiom, you can go back. And here I want to add a step to basically replace some text because I want to remove the comma in the longer numbers. And so I just insert that in text to replace. I pass the scrape data into it, and it'll just, if you don't put anything to replace it with, it'll leave it blank. Now, write to Google Sheet. I want to select the same Google Sheet, and now I'm going to pass in the data from the replace text step. But I need to match it to the column to write to. So I want to write to column B. So I'm going to type in B, make sure it's uppercase, and then click Insert Data. I'm going to pass the number Find a Row from Google Sheet step returns, because it finds the row number, returns it for us so we can write to it. And that's it. That's all I have to do. It's only taken a couple of minutes to set up. That bot is ready to run. One thing I did observe is eBay has Cloudflare. We do have a bypass for that. You can turn on in settings. And you can also schedule this automation if you wish to. Thanks for giving Axiom a try.